To Enlightened Mystic Essentials, and today we are going to view how the divine masculine views and feels about the divine feminines. If you are new to my channel, I'm Leah. I read numbers, colors, and I talk to spirits. All right, let's go. Jumping straight into it. I just finished the fear, block, holes, and regrets for January at Dark Mystics, and we're getting ready to have our TTOD 3. The vote has been put up and the votes are out right now. Our hot topic is stones and crystals. And because gray magic or gray energy was like right behind it, I'm going to talk about that too. So we're going to talk about gray energy or gray magic, and then we're going to get into our hot topic of stones and crystals. Okay, let's go. Jumping into it. Divine spirit, how does divine masculine feel about the divine feminines at this time? We're jumping into it, guys. Make sure you go to Dark Mystics and check out the fear, block, holes, and regrets. We have 2 for January. We receive loyalty. Wow, loyalty is here towards self-worth. How does the masculine feel about the divine feminine? Loyalties towards the self-worth. They feel like the divine masculines feel like the divine feminines are more loyal to self, right? Hey, getting into it. Let's go. That's how they feel, right? That's how they feel. Divine spirit, how does the divine masculine view? How does the divine masculine view the divine feminines at this time? I told y'all I was coming. I was trying to get here. So much has been going on. Ooh. Individuality. How do they feel? This could talk about a lot of things, but a message is here. Some of them could feel like divine masculines. They could feel like I feel however I feel, right? But at the end of it all, this is a wounding. We have woundings all over the board. There's 3 feminine energies. 3 woundings here. 3 woundings, right? Wow. Let's go. Energies. Spirit for how the divine masculine feels about the loyalty of the self-worth of the divine feminines. What is the energies here? I was coming. The thinking man. The thinking masculine. Someone is searching for clarity. Someone is searching for clarity. Divine masculines is searching for clarity. Because they feel like the divine feminines are all about themselves right now. And they don't feel like, they feel like the divine feminines don't have time for the divine masculines. But the divine masculines are searching for insight, searching for clarity. That is that clear quartz, searching for some type of clarity. Spirit for how the divine masculine views the divine feminine. What's the energy around the individuality? Whoa. We receive 2. You have the first chakra with strategy within the gut, right? Within the gut, going with the strategy of what is rooted in them, right? Coming out with a plan. We got to get a game plan. And they told us first they were searching for clarity. Now they got to get the game plan from the root, from the gut. Let's get it. First chakra. Where is the game plan found, or where is the plan found? Within themselves. Within themselves. See that? Within themselves. Wow. Let's get a spiritual message. Spirit for loyalty and its self-worth. What cannot be seen in the physical but is there in the spiritual for how the divine masculine feels about the divine feminine. Altar priestess. Preparations, right? Being prepared. Prayer and sacred ritual. Wow. Could be searching for some type of ritual to perform for you to see them. For them to feel like you want them. It just depends. Everybody's different. And for the divine feminine masculines and how they view, right, the divine feminine spirit, what cannot be seen in the physical, but is there in the spiritual. Wow. It's getting good, y'all. Thank you. 2. We received 2. Ooh, Chess Queen. Chess Queen came out earlier. Trust and strategy. Allowing divine spirit to lead you and guide you towards the high lady of love and compassion. Let's go. A transformation is coming in. Some type of transformation is coming. And it's going to be a surprise. It's going to sneak up. I'm telling you. It's going to sneak up. Changes is coming. All right, let's close down the view and get into the feelings, right? Get into the feelings. Yes. Loyalty and that self-worth. Both are feminine. Wounded. How does the divine masculine feel towards the divine feminine? I feel like the divine feminine is loyal to self, or the divine feminine is loyal to themselves, how they view themselves. See that? Self-worth. And then in self-worth, there's a heart. This feminine is holding a heart, and there's a heart on the sleeve. Right? Together they represent a 2. What is the 2? Opportunity, missed opportunity. Conversating and debating. The connecting factors of 2. Doorway, gateway, threshold. And then they tell us that the divine masculine, right, is searching for some type of clarity. Clarity towards what? Or clarity for what? To being prepared. See that? That's the altar priestess. The altar priestess, right? Being prepared. I don't like that. Up. Come back up. Right? So we can see. Being prepared, prayer, and sacred rituals. Getting ready to either perform some type of ritual or being prepared. All right, getting prepared, searching for clarity. Together it represents, 5. What is 5? Changes. The divine masculines are searching for clarity to be prepared for changes. See that? That's what's going on. And I feel like they feel like the divine feminines are so focused on themselves, right? So focused on themselves, loyalty and self-worth, right? That they feel like they must go back to the drawing board to perform some type of ritual or do some type of work to get the attention of the divine feminines. And when you talk about work, right? Let me show you. Let me make sure I can get it. Let me show you. Like, who's really like looking at the divine masculine? Nobody. The divine feminine is, I'm worrying about myself. Yeah, I look good in the mirror. Not saying, you are conceited, but saying like, I'm getting ready to go out and I need to be fly. I need to look good. I need to smell good. I'm going to just be myself because my energy is up. My value is up. And the divine masculine is like, oh, so you just over there feeling yourself, divine feminine. Let me get your focus back on me. See that? And I'm going to create and manifest and do what I got to do so you can come back to me or get your mind set on me. See that? Be careful. That's why I always tell you, stay protected up. And in this altar priestess, there's a candle. There's a candle. This person is creating a star. Feminine energy creating a star. Wounded, but manifested and creating a star. The star represents the change of path. See that? Change of path. Also known as the change of direction. What is being created? Someone who is femininely wounded. Creating a star. Creating change of pathway, change of direction. So they finding clarity, but they creating changes. Be careful. So let's get into what you got going on. The thinking masculines. Coming in as a 1. The one you, the one thought, the one journey. They also could be thinking about, well, I rule my destiny, so I think it's time to make changes. It just depends, right? The one you alone, your thoughts or journey. Let's get into it. Divine Spirit, why is the thinking man here? Or why is the thinking masculines here? towards for the divine feminines. Yeah. The thinking man. Wow. Blindness. Can't see. Right? Indecisive, because this is also known as the Two of Swords. Also a time of confusion. This is why they're looking for clarity. Confused. Where you were, you know, if a lot of you are in contact or know your divine masculine, where you were once blowing up their phone, calling them, texting them, no more. For a lot of you who used to be out and used to see them all the time, now they don't see you. Change. Where you were maybe once divine feminines spying on the divine masculines, now the divine masculines are spying on the divine feminines. There has been a change in interest, or there has been a change in heart, and someone has noticed. And because they have noticed, they are in their heads searching for clarity out of a time of confusion. Two of Swords, blinded. See that? Blindness. Right? And then here in this image, let me see what it is today. Yep, it's okay. Because these are shapeshifter tarot. And I see the images in these cards moving. So sometimes this is a masculine, this is a feminine, this is a feminine, this is a masculine. It just depends, masculine, masculine. Today, this is a masculine and this is a feminine, right? So they show us of divine, we'll say the divine masculine and the divine feminine. You already see how far apart they are. But what is in between them is a snake, and the snake is getting ready to bite the divine masculine. This snake represents the karmic in between the two, and how the karmic has attacked the divine masculines. Now the divine masculines have figured them out. Now they're saying, well, I got to find some type of clarity to get out of here. See that? Blindness. They once were blinded. They once were confused. Now they're searching for clarity. It's a lot going on. And now they are getting prepared, right, to manifest and create a new direction, a new path, a new way. Movement is going to be created. And they are performing these rituals, and they're going into these prayers, and they are being prepared because they are in a weakened state. Yeah. Blindness. Let's look into blindness. Wow. Spirit-wise blindness here. Stuck. A loss. See that? I took a loss. I took a loss. I lost a lot. I took a loss. I lost a lot. 5 of coin. What is going on in the 5 of coin? Here's the divine masculine down and out on all fours, being held back. Why was the divine masculines blinded? Or why did they experience blindness? Because they was being held back, right? 4 coins, while divine worth was being surrounded in confusion. See that? This is what the karmics do to keep them stuck, to keep them from moving on. See that? Keep them on their hands and knees. Keep them down. Keep them bound down. Down on all fours and down into the ground. Can't move. I'm stuck. See that? Stuck. Spirit clarify the 5 of coin. Now's the time of what? Recovery. 4 swords. Why is recovery here, or what is the recovery? Someone hanging up their heartbreak, divine masculines, hanging up their heartbreak only to face the creation of truth. Seeing the truth for what it really is. Seeing the truth for what it really is. Searching for truth of clarity. Searching for clarity of truth. See that? 4 of swords. Underneath the deck. Final decision, right? Final decision. Judgment. Page of Cups. Giving judgments. Wow. 2 of swords. 2 of swords. Comes back. 10 of swords. A lot of swords. 3 of staff is here. Waiting for choices, options, decisions. 7 of cups. conflict of action. 5 of staff. Towards the 9 of cups. Happiness. Happiness. And who has seen this? Someone who is wounded in their mental. And because they are looking to bring misfortune to happiness or upset happiness, they don't even see an opportunity themselves. Ace of staff. Let's get it. Let's get it. So what do they say? Someone is going to come in and make an offer, offer that cannot be refused. And it is going to be the final decision. Page of Cups. Right? Towards judgment. An offer is going to come in. And there's either going to be an offer you can't refuse, or there's going to be an offer that is no longer up for negotiation. I hear. No negotiation. No negotiating. Why? Why? Because someone was stuck. See that? I was all in my head stuck and so confused listening to others. See that? That dog represents friend or enemy, or that is the karmic that has been talking to a wounded divine masculine. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm so confused. And they stare, lies, 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 lies. See that? Lies. But what have they been doing is keeping the divine masculines turned towards them. See that? Facing them, even though they don't want to see them, even though they don't want to hear them. They're facing them so they cannot turn around and make an end to the relationship. See that? 10 of Swords. And then they tell us someone has been waiting. The divine masculines have been waiting towards the 7 of Cups. I have been waiting. See that? 3 of Staff towards my heart's desire. 7 of Cups. I have been waiting towards self desires. I have been waiting towards self options. The choosing of my options, right? The choosing of myself. 7 of Cups. And why have you been waiting towards your desires? Because there has been a conflict of action towards the happiness. See that? 5 of staff towards the 9 of cups. There has been no happiness. This is when we get into the fighting, the yelling, the arguing, the law enforcement being called out. I hear homes being lost, money being stolen, businesses not being ran correctly, because there has been a change in action towards feelings of happiness. You see that? 5 of staff, 9 of cups. And who has been there focus, or who has been the mentally wounded or unstable person at this time? The Queen of Swords. Someone who has been mentally wounded. See that? Someone who has been mentally wounded by the change of action towards the feelings of happiness. See that? And they are so busy focusing on the conflict towards the happiness that they don't even see a new opportunity behind them. See that? They've been trying to keep the homes, right? These karmics have been trying to keep these homes happy, trying. But how can you try to keep a home happy when you were the one that upset it from the beginning? You see that? They have been trying to focus on happiness. They have been trying to keep their minds at peace. They have been focusing and studying so long towards this happiness, or towards fake happiness, that they don't even see a new opportunity behind them. See that? Be careful. Because some of these karmas could literally feel the only way to make their happiness or their relationship feel like it's right is to exit out the divine feminine. So when I tell you to stay protected up, stay protected up. And in this read, right, I'm finna tell you, in this situation, what must be done. We have, nope, that don't go up there. No coins down below. We only have 3, 3, and 3. Wow. We only have 1 major. That's the final decision. What is the final decision towards? Wow. Is it going to be Final decision towards the mental. We're going to break them down. 2 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 10 of Swords. Final decision towards Cups. Feelings, emotions. Page of Cups, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups. We're going to see. Or is the final decision towards action? See that? Passion, drive, motivation. 5 of Staff, Ace of Staff, 3 of Staff. What is the final decision going to be towards? We have 4, 9, 9 of Staff. This is the wounded warrior. If you stay, if the final decision goes towards action right now, it's gonna create a wounded warrior. You have the 5 of Staff with the Ace of Staff. That's the 6 of Staff, and the 3 of Staff makes the 9 of Staff. We don't want a wounded warrior. So no action is going to be taken. Okay, I'm telling you now. Cups. You have the Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, with the 9 of Cups makes the 10 of Cups, right? And the 7 of Cups makes the 7 of Cups. Self-desires. Self-desires, right? Feelings of self-desires. And when we get to the Swords, 2 of Cups with the Queen's Ace of Swords makes the 3 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. Here's the 3 of Swords, a heartbreak. Who wants it? So the only thing I can tell you right now what's going to win the situation of the feelings is the feelings. Getting prepared because they feel it in their feelings now. 7 of Cups. Final decision towards 7 of Cups. What is the 7 of Cups? Emotions, desire, self-fulfillment of feelings, right? Options, choices. So they have it in their feelings. See that? They have it in their feeling now. They're blinded. Blinded in their mental. That's no good. And if they cannot think straight, how can they walk straight, act straight, move straight? So now it's affecting their feelings. That's what you want. How do they feel? They have feelings now. Serious feelings that they need to be with the divine feminines, or they now feel they deserve the divine feminines. Yeah, that's how that go. Okay. That's the feelings. How does the divine masculine feel towards or for the divine feminine? That's one. Now let's get to the view, because there's a lot going on over here. Changes is coming. Changes is coming. 5 cards. Changes. Individuality. Wounded. How do they view you? They view you as your own person, right? That's a good thing. They view you, divine feminine, as a person of independency. Sorry. A person who can hold their own, right? A person who can hold their own. But some of them may feel like they cannot come talk to you, or they can't speak to you, or it's some type of message they want to give to you. They just feel like they can't, right? Opportunity, missed opportunity. They are still, divine masculines may still be in a place of intimidation. Be careful. But divine masculines don't have to worry long, because they're telling us within the root, within your gut, you are going to receive a plan of action or strategy. Yes. Right? To do what? To deliver your message. And the message that you are going to deliver towards the divine feminines is going to be very effective. It's what you want. It's going to be the right time, right? The right time, the right message. All the wordings are going to be correct. Yes, that's what you want, right? Opportunity, missed opportunity. But what you must do is go with your gut. See that? Go with your gut. Never forget that divine spirit of life lives where? In your gut. And if you go with your gut, you will get the right plan, the right time, the right words, the right energy to make the most effective message. Some type of communication is coming. And the communication that comes in, see that orange bird? Birds represent communication, and orange represents open road, open way. Let's get it. Blocks being removed. Yes, that's what you want. To come in, to move forward. Then they tell us what? Chess queen, that is spirit making the moves for you, right? To make the moves, right? Trust and strategy towards the high lady of love and compassion. Who is the person of love and compassion? The one that you have feelings for, divine masculine. Let's get it. All together, they represent the four. What will be accepted, what will be rejected, or what will remain blocked. It is upon you. The main colors of these two cards are white, gold, green, and red. The white talks about the purity and the clarity of the gold. What is the gold? The illumination of celebration towards the green, the abundance, the success, the wealth, the movement forward, to take a risk upon the red. Red represents blood, love, or defeat. It is upon your choice. It is upon your decision. So we are going to look at the first chakra. Some of you may need to start working with Archangel Michael. Yeah, also known as Saint Michael, because this is Archangel Michael in the root. And don't forget, Michael is one of the major players in divine timing, because Michael is the fighter. Gabriel is the messenger, but Michael is the fighter. And usually when Michael comes forward, Michael wins his fights. Let's get it. I'm telling you now, work with Saint Michael. I think at my website, darkmystic.org, Saint Michael kits are like $30. You get candle, wash soaps, oils, incense, like the whole Saint Michael caboodle. Let's go. Spirit, why is the first chakra of Arch Michael and the strategy here coming in as an opportunity, missed opportunity? You do what you gotta do. When you feel it, move. I'm telling you. Divine masculines, when you feel it, move. When I say it again, when you feel it, move. The goddess of fire, also known as the king of staff, someone coming in taking major actions of changes, because goddess of fire represents the 5. When you feel it, move. When you feel it, take action. Right there, right then and there. When you get the notion, when you get the nudge, when you get the feeling, when you hear that little voice, move. Spirit, clarify the goddess of fire. Let's go. It's going to be the right time. And it's going to be the right words, right? Seeker of water. Let's go, Page of Cups. Swords, the king of air, or the queen of swords. And a what? Victory is here. An emotional offer comes towards the Queen of Swords. An emotional offer comes towards someone who is not expecting it. And it is going to be what? Victorious. I'm trying to tell you. They trying to tell you. Victory is here. This is going to be a time of balance. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's going to be a time of balance. So an emotional offer comes towards someone who isn't expecting it. The Queen of Swords, someone who is mentally wounded. They're not expecting it, because the God of Air gives the back to the Page of Swords. See that? It gives the back to the Page of Swords. So it's like the Page of Swords has to sneak up on the Queen of Swords, and there's a victory or a balance of victory is there. Yeah. Yes. And then you have 3 people. See that? 1, 2, 3. And the eagle, right? The creation of insight of wisdom towards the victory. The balance. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah. Let's look into the victory. Don't get me too happy. Spirit, why is victory here? Why is victory here? Oh, all these birds. All cards have birds. Representation of birds. In the Seeker of Water, that person is half person, half bird. See it? Messages. In the god of air or the queen of swords, this person is half man, half owl. Bird. And then once again, you got your little eagle flying above the people. Birds, messages, messages. Why is it a victory here? Someone is worried, right? Fighting demons. Mentally down. 9 of swords. Towards the 6 of swords. See that? 6 of swords all in their head. Towards a victory. 6 of staff. Being victorious. Being victorious. What is going on in one's mental? Some are moving out of a time of victory to move towards worry. No, 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 no. Altogether, they represent the 5 of swords. No, someone is walking away. Let me tell you, somebody is walking away so they can go get their victory. 6 staff, let's get it. Victory is here. Victory is here. What is the victory? Someone on a new journey over and above the conflict of action. That is the 5 red staffs in the back. Gold illumination of a celebration. Someone is on a new journey. The divine masculines are here. They're showing up and showing out. They are on a new journey over the conflict of action. They're not with it. Underneath the deck, let's keep going. Look who shows up. This is the person who they are married to or who they are in a long-term relationship with. And look what the Empress or who the Empress goes towards. Offering all this low energy, low vibration, burning candles, black magic, whatever, towards the lovers or someone who has major feelings for each other. Empress towards the lovers. And then they say this is mental clarity. Mental clarity towards the 10 of coin. See that? 10 of coin. Towards the king of coin. So what did they tell us? They tell us what? The Empress is going towards the lover, someone who has major feelings of balance, right? Someone who could have mutual feelings for each other. But what is this person going to do? Offer all this negativity, burn the candle, offer challenges, argument, fighting, towards the divine masculine and the divine feminine. See that? This person, the karmic, doesn't want a balance. And then they say mental clarity. Page of swords towards the 10 of coin, towards money situation, towards family situations, towards something of value, towards something of value, towards the divine masculine. Because don't forget, the king of coins represent the divine masculine. So they're basically telling us what the karmic is going to say or offer against the divine masculine, divine feminine. Because they said mental clarity, page of swords, right? Towards the family, right? Of the divine masculine. See that? Mental clarity, page of swords, or something of value, 10 of coin. Towards the, see that? This is what they're going to gun for. What are they gunning for? But don't forget, it doesn't matter. Because they're telling us that victory is going to be had. Because the divine masculines are coming out of a time of the 3 of swords. Anything that breaks their heart, puts them in a setback, or that snap back, get back, come back, they're not having it. They're going towards their victory, and that's what they want. Let's read. Let me pull a few more. Then they tell us what? Okay, towards the family of the divine masculine. Someone is going to journey alone, right? To find some type of clarity and wisdom, hermit. Wow. Towards the manifestation or the creation of what? What is the divine masculine is going to manifest and create in their long times? Divine truth, ace of swords. Towards the karmic. See that? someone who is mentally wounded, someone who caused them to be in the Two of Swords, a conflict or a confusion. See that? Ace of Swords with the Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords makes the Two of Swords. A person who had them confused, but about what? About divine love. This person who claims that they really love them and they're really for them, they see that they're not. And they're going to hit the karmic with straight truth. And they are going to let them know that they, the karmics, have been the ultimate blocker of them in their divine love, which will be the divine feminines. Wow. Come on back up. Woo! That was a reading. Victory is here. So for a lot of you divine feminines who are looking and watching, because I know you are, start expecting some type of message or a sign or symbol. And for a lot of you, it may have been like a long time. Do not give a aggressive response or a negative response, because you don't, they're still in like baby steps. A lot of them, divine masculines, you don't want to scare them off. You don't want to run them off. It's already been long enough. Not saying that you have to lay down and let them do whatever they want to do. But if it's been a long time and you've been looking and waiting on some type of sign and symbol from them anyway, and if it comes in, why would you, not allow it or not return the simple gesture just to say, well, happy, new year, and I hope all is well. Something minor. But outside of that, get ready for the next TTOD. Go to Dark Mystics, because I am not posting it at Enlightened Mystic Essentials. Go to Dark Mystics, right? That's our sister channel over here. And look at the January fear block holes and regrets, or facing fears. Third parties was there, and it was about the Queen of My World leaving a relationship to go dibble and dabble in another one. Dark Mystics is there. Third parties was there. And then the karmic is missing an opportunity. That also came out at Dark Mystics too. So there's a lot going on in January. You just got to keep up with it, right? Outside of that, get ready for our next TTOD, right? I think that's it. I love you guys. Anybody who needs to book a reading, Enlightened, just like the channel, mystic.org is the website. I need to go check on the St. Michael's, because a lot of people had been buying them, because it was like a whole kit in itself. I think that's it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Leave your comments. I read them. I respond back. Happy Emperor. Happy New Year. Let's get out of our way, right? And let's just move forward. So until I see you guys again, work it out, figure it out, stay prayed up, right? Stay protected up.